Oh, come on. Any minute now. Seriously, how difficult was it to install an off switch on this thing? Aha! It's off! Yeah, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for how obsessed those chupacabra were to these things, I would be a lot more relaxed about using them. I mean, come on, just think of the possibilities. No merchants are safe as long as we have stealth boys. Anything you want and I can grab one in 10 minutes, guaranteed. What would you like, Veronica? We are at the Crimson Caravan after all.
I want a dress.
Ah. Yeah, sure, we could throw a few lipsticks in there while we're at it. Wait a minute, you're serious, aren't you?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
So, let me get this straight. Of all the pieces of technology we could have, all the weapons, the food, the luxuries, and you just want a piece of tablecloth with some holes cut out.
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants.
Well, I'm sure someone has a fetish for that sort of thing, and yes, we shouldn't be discussing this in public.
Welcome back.
Well, the deed is done, if you know what I mean. I can only assume this is what you were looking for, by the way. I didn't exactly have time to browse through every file they had. And shit, I'm not going anywhere near the restroom CCTV folders.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
You better give me a discount. I'm responsible for every single one of those guns you make from now on, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm entitled to them. And hey, if you don't keep your word, I now have another way to make you pay.
It's been a pleasure.
Well, I'm glad this whole fiasco with the Gunrunners is behind me now, and I don't know about them, but I certainly feel a lot better. Forgive and forget, etc., right? And hey, if they refuse to move on, then I can always shoot them with their own weapons now, so to speak. That'll be a hell of a way to go. I guess that's an occupational hazard when it comes to making guns. You'll never know when you might assemble your own murder weapon. But then again, maybe it's a good thing. You get to control your own death from a certain point of view. Hell, if I was a gunsmith, I would randomly carve names into the bullets I make. I bet that would freak some people out, especially if it actually matches their names. So where does this back gate lead to? I need to know the lay of the land better. It'll come in handy when I start running from the bounty hunter's house or whoever will inevitably send when I kill Benny. Then I can become one of those mountain legends you hear about, one who exacts mystical curses with a semi-automatic rifle. Actually, what am I talking about? I won't be going anywhere. I've got the NCR on my side now. If House wants trouble, then he can declare war on the Republic for all I care. I'll happily wave that stupid flag if it means I get to stick the finger to the man. And if that plan doesn't work, then I can always just kill any bounty hunter he sends. We'll see what happens first. He runs out of money to hire them, or the idiots stop working for the guy once they hear about what happened to all the other idiots who went after me. New Vegas Clinic. Huh, well that's convenient. I might as well make that appointment for Betsy. Seriously, even if the officers don't want to help out, at least the soldiers should feel obligated to offer some assistance. Wow. This place is a couple of miles short of sterile. Look at that stain on the floor! Is this a clinic or a meat processing lab? Doctor?
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Jesus, you're offering that many services in a place as rundown as this? Please tell me you're gonna wear rubber gloves at least. So, you must be Dr. Usanagi. I'm actually here to book a space for a Corporal Betsy. Let's just say a few things happened, and she's been taking them pretty hard. I hope you have a decent armchair and a lot of coffee, if you know what I mean.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Well, that's a relief. Just a word of warning though, the Corporal is walking a fine line between being cold and a bitch. Just wanted to give you a heads up. So, do you sell any medical supplies, or do I have to risk catching a fatal disease in here?
I have reserved a small part of my supplies for sale. The profits go directly to the purchase of additional supplies to help the less fortunate.
Well, shit. There goes my plans of stealing everything from here. Just kidding. I'm not gonna waste my stealth boys on medical supplies, not when my friend there desperately wants a dress. I don't think I can steal implants anyway. Speaking of which, what did you mean by implants? Are you gonna hammer a fucking computer chip into my head or something?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
Well, that's just bullshit on a whole different scale. Assuming I believe any of that, there are communities out there with barely enough resources to make a stim pack, and here you are offering space-age technology. As far as distribution of wealth goes, something went badly wrong here. But let's say I'm interested. What's stopping you from attaching a minigun to my forearm or something like that?
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
Hey, I'm only inquiring here. Besides, attaching guns to my forearm would still only be one implant technically. But then again, I'll probably end up shooting myself in the face every time I shave or something. So what was that thing about regenerating wounds? That could be quite useful in my line of work.
That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that of some lizards and sea creatures. The implant is very expensive, however. 12,000 caps.
Are you trying to induce a heart attack or something? 12,000 caps for something that may or may not turn me into a half-man, half-reptile abomination? You should probably stick to medicine and hire someone else to do the marketing for you. Oh god, do I want to know how much the subdermal one costs?
That would be the Nemian subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
Hold on a minute. You're going to bolster my cells with extra iron. Now, I'm not a scientist, and I can already smell bullshit on that one. I know there are trace amounts of iron in the body, but I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be in the form of solid metal. So yeah, if I'm feeling suicidal, I'll happily pay 8 grand for that. Are the rest of them equally absurd?
I can implant the hypertrophy accelerator for 4,000 caps. It will boost your adrenal glands and quickly increase your muscle mass.
So it should make me stronger. I'll be honest with you, I'm not the strongest guy in the wasteland, but I generally shoot people rather than wrestling with them. So unless this implant turns me into a bodybuilder, I'm gonna save my money. What else?
The optics enhancer, as the name suggests, gets attached directly to your optic nerve. The price is 4,000 caps.
Optic nerves? Ugh, that sounds uncomfortable. But wait, it's going to make me see better, right? I might actually consider that. My eyesight's not what it used to be since getting shot in the head. Having said that, everything feels a bit clearer today. Maybe I banged my head during the explosion. Sorry, explosions. Anything else?
The nociception regulator modifies your cardiovascular system, and you won't tire as quickly. The price is 4,000 caps, same as most other implants.
Wow, you have all the bases covered, haven't you? You can improve my strength, my perception, and now my endurance. Wait a minute, what's the next one?
The empathy synthesizer will allow you to more easily pick up on subtle emotions and body language. The price is 4,000 caps.
Strength, perception, endurance, charisma. This is the same list as that machine back in Doc Mitchell's clinic! What the fuck? That really is the industry standard? What's the one after this? Intelligence?
For 4,000 caps, I can install a logic coprocessor.
Logic coprocessor. You really were going to hammer chips into people's heads. I'm pretty sure lobotomies usually make someone less intelligent, not the other way round. So what about agility then? Are you going to install jets into my ankles?
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to your central nervous node.
I swear, every one of these sounds more painful than the last. I hope to God they won't glitch out after a few years. I would not want to live with a brain implant that picks up Jazz FM 24 hours a day. So what about luck? I really want to see how you can spin some kind of scientific explanation for something like that.
If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps.
So that's a grand total of what, 48,000 caps? Christ almighty, if someone actually had that much in cash, they wouldn't make 2 steps out of their front door without getting murdered by opportunistic raiders. Hell, I wouldn't mind trying my luck if I knew someone like that. Until the day I literally have too much money to live with, I'll pass on those, thanks.
Take care.
To be fair, even that's slightly more understandable than simply getting a dress. I still can't get my head around that.
I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, They knew what they were doing.
Right before they got vaporized by a nuclear explosion. You're not selling me the whole concept of old world new best very well here. What is that noise? Is that you, Eddie? Oh, whoa, okay, you have an incoming call. Jesus, we need to give you a less annoying ringtone. Yes, hello, who is it?
Hey.
Boone? What's going on? Have you spotted someone?
Yeah, there's something there.
Okay, don't move. We're on our way. Keep your distance, but if the fucker runs for it, feel free to snipe his dick off. He won't need that during the interrogation anyway. Well, shit's got real now. I'm surprised leaving Boone behind actually worked. Looks like the Legion's gonna need a new double agent pretty soon. I guess that NCR radio came in handy after all. Although, having said that, I just hope Boone doesn't lose his cool and prematurely reveal himself. That guy would disembowel a legionary with his bare hands if we let him. Now, granted, I don't think there's much more to learn from that guy if we do catch him. But nobody said we couldn't try. It's the journey that matters, not the destination, if you know what I mean. What's that light thing out there I just saw? Is that part of the strip? Freeside. That sounds familiar. Man, those lights are a bit of a contrast against all these ruins. But what do you expect? It's Vegas. This place is known for shit like that. Yeah, you can probably see the city from orbit if it had all its lights operational. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. If I can't kill this Legion spy with all those lights, then I shouldn't even be thinking about them right now. Unless we shove a light bulb into his mouth and then start punching him in the face. That would be fun. Oh yeah, I mean, we've only killed 4 of them today. That's way below the quota I've set for myself. I mean, I understand it's not realistic to destroy a Legion camp every single day, but killing half a dozen of them on a daily basis is definitely doable if we put our backs into it. Everybody should have a quota like that. It would solve a lot of problems. Besides, I bet that's less than half of what Boone is hoping for, but what can I say, he's a fanatic. I like to spread my hatred equally between Legionaries, Fiends, and Benny. I'm more flexible that way. Hell, there's always room for more if necessary. This wasteland isn't short on dickheads, and I won't be short on bullets anytime soon, that's for sure. I wonder if that spy is going to tell the Legion about us. I mean, even if we disregard everything we've done beforehand, the shit we've been doing in McCarran alone should be enough to put us pretty high on the Legion's hit list. Oh, maybe he will tell Caesar about Sealus too. I bet the big man isn't going to be too happy with the NCR knowing all about his headaches. I wonder if we keep playing loud music aimed directly at his command post, would it make his head explode? The chances of success are slim, but it would be hilarious if it worked. After God knows how many years of open warfare, the Legion is finally defeated by improvised jazz. Hey, if that doesn't work, someone can always try firing a gun right next to his ear. Hell, fire the gun at his ear if you have to. God, that sign is just taunting me now. And look, McCarran has its own unnecessary vanity display. There are propellers too, in case you didn't know what an airport is. Although if you really didn't know what an airport is, then I guess the propellers wouldn't be much help. People might mistake that for a boat yacht. Did they ever think of that? Those inconsiderate fuckers. Okay, seriously now, we need to be professional about this. If we can catch this guy in the act, then it's game over as far as evidence is concerned. It's gonna be Contreras, isn't it? That guy's behavior isn't exactly subtle. Hell, I'm tempted to frame him if it turns out it isn't him. Either way, someone needs to beat the living crap out of that prick. I really don't care what the reasons are. On the other hand, maybe the spy is craftier than that. There must be a reason he evaded capture for this long. So perhaps it's the person we'd least expect. Esteban! Christ, that would be fucking impressive. Faking your own death so that nobody will suspect you. That's genius. I'm not sure if getting your own arm blown off is worth it, but that just means people are even less likely to discover your true identity. I guess if that's really the case, we're gonna be fighting a guy with one arm, but I can live with that. So where the hell is Boone? Ah, there you are.
Shh. Eyes and ears.
Oh, right. So he's in there already?
Yeah.
Nice. We can corner him up there. I really do want to see if he'll jump out the window or not. So, who is it? Did you get a good look?
No.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna be dead either way soon. Now, for the sake of a positive ID, we should avoid ruining his face in any way. So remember, if you must hit him, go for the crotch, not the face. You can castrate him right there if you have to. I don't give a fuck. Just make sure the MPs can recognize him. Now, I know all about the NCR's policy on facial recognition, so trust me on this. On top of that, I want to see the look on this fucker's face. Alright everybody, here we go. Time to catch a spy.
Lupa, this is Brumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead.
He's right there.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
I
Roger,
can't see his
Lupa.
face.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
Train.
How long?
What train?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
Alright, that's it. Surprise, motherfucker!
What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
Curtis! I knew it was you. Well, you were in my list of possible suspects, but shut up! I was broadly correct. As for my clearance, I'm a detective. My clearance lets me go to wherever the fuck I want to go. You, on the other hand, are clearly not meant to be here.
Really? And how would you know where I'm supposed to be?
Oh, shut your face, Picus! I heard everything. Now where's the bomb?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, we're gonna do it that way, huh?
Hey.
Shit!
Whoa, Nelly.
He's armed! Fuck!
For the love of Christ!
What the hell was that?
I panicked, okay? He was shooting at me. Muscle memory is a bitch. Well, he's got his dog tags at least. More importantly, what did he mean by the train? I have the activation code, so where's the goddamn target? Is this thing still on? No, that guy's long gone. He said a couple of minutes. Shit, let's just get back to the terminal. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say nobody in this base is competent enough to investigate the sound of multiple gunshots, so we're gonna have to spell it out to them. Oh, god damn it. I haven't run like this in a while. These fuckers better appreciate this. You know, an alarm would be really helpful right now, Eddie. It's disabled? Oh, why am I not surprised? Ugh. All hands on deck, prepare for an imminent explosion. Please keep the blind panic to a minimum, thank you. Wait, monorail, that's what he meant. Oh yeah, okay. Pray to your gods, hold your children, fuck your spouses like you've never fucked them before. Not necessarily in that order. You're not even listening to me right now, are you? Well, go fuck yourselves. I just realized if I can't disable this bomb, we're gonna be standing in ground zero when it goes off. And that's an issue, because I don't even know where this thing is. Seriously, it could be anywhere. Stuffed in the seat, glued to the ceiling, behind this vent. Holy crap. I am a lucky son of a bitch! And by extension, so is every other fucker in this base. Okay, input access codes. Disable. At least I don't have to worry about wires. Oh my god. Oh, Christ. I'm just gonna take a breather now. Colonel, where's my payment?